Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's running of the Phillips Golf Academy Super Speedway Series right here on 10-4 Broadcasting. And we have a very special guest back in the booth tonight.
Hey Tim, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah, it was a fun few weeks there, but I needed to take a little break this week, so we'll get back in the booth and go from here.
Well, and I think this might be a very interesting place to take a break at. After watching these guys in practice, I've never seen this track. Tonight's my first time even being at this track, and very interesting.
Yes, it is. I think of more of like a Darlington mixed with a Talladega. It's Monza. It's a track that hasn't been used in quite some time, I believe. Those walls on this racetrack are very tricky. If you hit them, you're going to be going airborne. Pit road is a very tricky place as well. You can go from two wide. You can only go in there one wide, basically. So you got to be careful if we do even get any green flag stops here. As we take a look at, I can't see who that car is, but
Martin Plute.
Martin Plute taking a lap around the track and ready for qualifying.
Now, what does a run look like here, fuel-wise, and do they have any tire issues?
That's gonna be, again, this is all new. We never used the Xfinity car here, so this is gonna be a whole new experience for everybody. Last time we used the trucks here, and I think we got about 20 laps or so. We know all season long the Xfinity car has been getting about 25 laps. Tire issues, depends if you spin out. I mean, again, this is all new. The track is pretty bumpy, so maybe we will see some tire stops tonight.
We're going to ride on board here with Plute. As you can see, it's a very narrow track for sure. I mean, it's going to be very tough. The bottom line can't hold it. It's going to be rough to go too wide through these corners.
Yeah, I was watching during practice go too wide. It can get, like you said, rough. Cars can hit the right side wall there and send them flying. As you see him go, kind of keep that middle line there heading into turn number 1 for his second qualifying lap. Right now he is third place there, Tim.
And Joshua
running on that
Sobel,
apron, actually.
Right now on the top of the board. We've seen this 56 car running strong every week, but unfortunate events, he's not won a race yet.
Yeah, he's been doing excellent. As it looks like he's coming down actually pretty good speed. He's been there the last few weeks. He finished 4th on Friday night there at the Glen. He's getting stronger every week, and maybe this tonight will be his win. He's right now on the pole sitter.
I'm not sure what to have for expectations here tonight, because I've not. I mean, I just bought the track, so I think I'm in for a treat. Just looking at qualifying and practice, that inside line, I just don't see it being able to prevail because of how much it bounces.
Yeah, both lanes. And heading into turn 1, if you're on that low line, there's a big jump right before you get to the entrance of the corner that can throw some cars, upset the balance of the car, send them spinning around the racetrack. Originally, this was supposed to be the right-hand turning Monza tonight, but it's because the iRacing doesn't have a setup for it. They decided to go with the left-handing track.
Oh, so the stream is labeled incorrectly. I apologize, everybody. I did not know that. I just was going off the schedule that I had. So looks like tonight this is the left-handed race, and they have about 15 seconds left in qualifying. Only 6 drivers qualified. The rest of the guys just going to take their starting position, and we're going to do a quick check-in with our webcams tonight. Got my thing just reset. Shane Tierney, there all the way to your left. Nate Moyer in the middle, and Steven Doziak in to the right side. I want to thank all these guys for allowing us to jump in. And Doziak looks a little cold tonight. He's got
Yes, he
the
does.
he's got the hoodie on and everything.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell if that was his garage or maybe just his room, but he's maybe that's his way he focuses. Just keep his eyes straight, don't look around, and especially at this track, you look around for 1 second, you could be in the wall. And last time we were here, the pace laps, somebody hit the wall on the back straightaway and caused a melee, and we had to restart the server. So hopefully we can
Wow.
make it through the pace lap there, Tim, as everybody is doubling up for the start of this race.
Well, it looks like we have 16 drivers going to take the green flag here tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining us at the Phillips Golf Academy Super Speedway Series right here on 10-4 Broadcasting. This is also brought to you by NSRA. It's a fantastic league. They do a lot of racing. They do trucks on Friday nights. If you want to check them out over on 3 Wide TV. And I think they have a Thursday series, right?
Yeah, the Beer Street Journal Grand National Series.
That's
on
right.
Thursday nights. Yeah, with this same car, Xfinity car. So, I know we're getting close to wrapping this season up, and I'm not sure about the Beer Street Journal if there's a chase season for that, but the Truck Series still has about another 12 weeks or so before that season ends.
Yeah, this season here, take a quick look at. Gonna bring up. Just trying to look for the. There it is. I knew I had the schedule somewhere on my computer. So this is week 7. So last week was halfway for this season. This season's going to end on December 8th at Talladega. Next week, we go to Talladega again. We got Talladega, iRacing Super Speedway, Daytona off for Thanksgiving. Then we go back to Daytona, Legacy, and then we end at Talladega. 64 laps, which will be the most that we've done at Talladega this year.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to listen to the race control chat before the race starts here, just trying to see what kind of rules they're making for this race. I know that the pit exit there is going to stay below that yellow line in turn 1. That's going to be kind of tricky, but we'll see. We see these cars riding off in the grass, and that's what kind of caused trouble there the last time we were here.
Yeah, I didn't realize how close the grass was
And
to the track.
if you see, I don't know if you can see in this camera view, once we get turned around, you can watch heading into turn 4 right there. That wall is going to be pretty dangerous tonight.
Wait, so is that an opening between the walls?
That's an opening. There's a lot of openings on these walls.
Oh boy, this is going to be a wild night. I don't even know what camera angle to use to start this bad boy. I think we'll go with this one right here. 55 laps here at, what do you call this track? I'm so
Monza.
sorry. Monza. I kept calling
Don't
it
ask
Monza.
me how to say. Don't ask me how to say the full name of it, but all right, here we go. Pace car's about to pull off. We're going to get ready for 55 laps of action here tonight as the leader, Joshua Sobel, going to take the green flag, Tim.
This could be a great points night here for these guys. See them spread out. I don't like that camera angle to start off. It didn't take us.
Guys are going to head into turn 1. Watch all these cars bounce. Just amazing, this track.
And now they're too wide for second place. Side-by-side action. Oh, and he's close to that wall.
Yeah, these guys are going to try to get single file here really fast. These cars can get a great run, too. We got one car on the grass that will get it steady. And
Colin Ullery there in second place, right on the tail of Joshua Sobel. Looks like he's going to go to the outside.
Like I said, this track kind of drives like a Darlington feel. You want to kind of dime in the corner a little bit there, get close to the wall as you can, get a great run off down to the straightaways. As it looks like Ulrich's going to go try to take the lead.
Oh, and Sobel comes up right in front of him, doesn't give him much space.
That was very close there.
And what are I want to see what are the speeds that they're at? 205, 210. I see a couple
These
of
guys,
210s.
yeah, they're redlining too. I mean, we're gonna probably see maybe some blowups here, especially if these guys are in a pack. These cars are all redlining. You can see on the camera view of Joshua Sobel, the leader. Look at his car. Look at his RPMs.
I'm gonna go back to Jordan Scheffler because he's drafting, so that's gonna make his RPMs even higher.
Yeah.
Colin
Just
Allred
about.
going to the inside as they head off into turn one. Oh, very bumpy.
It's gonna get sideways. Yes. That inside line, I don't think it's gonna work. You're gonna have to make the passes on the outside line and some contact. There goes the leaders. Looks like they save it.
Wow.
Everybody saves it and continues on, but that's gonna drop Joshua Sobel way back.
And Colin Allred as well. Both of them. Let's see if we can't go back. We'll wait to make sure everything settles down. Okay, we're going to go take a look at that. That was...
I like your little display.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
We're going to go back to where he tries to make that
we got a car
pass.
on the wall here.
This is the replay
Sorry,
heading into turn one. You see Colin go to the inside here. We were on board when this happened. Gets to the inside, gets loose. See, gets up just into Joshua Sobel. Both do a great job of saving it. Wow.
Yeah. That's exactly how I won the last race here. Darling was on the bottom. Ashburn was running the top. Darling went below. They came up, met each other, and I just snuck through, and the rest of the top five got taken out in that wreck. So that was a good save by everybody.
Oh, yeah. They were so close to the grass where it becomes a hill. I mean, they went flying.
We're going to see a lot of cars, too, hit that outside wall. Just as I said, Stephen Ford hit the wall just a minute ago. We got a car spinning on the bottom down there. I'm not sure. I think that was a 39. He's saving it.
Oh, I see. Yep. I went back to him just in time. Big damage to the back end of that car.
Yeah, like I said, these guys are going to hit the wall a lot. And it's going to probably not do too much damage to the car, but it's just one of those things. It's like a Darlington stripe here. But he's got major damage.
Oh, yeah, he came down in front of Doug Neal. Comes back up, almost hits. Looks like it was Sobel or no, Steven Doziak he almost got into.
Yeah, it looks like Doug Neal has some front end damage on his race machine. I'm just taking a look at his car. He's going to let Ben Mashburn on the outside.
Whoa.
Again, another car on the wall. That's Stephen Ford. That's the second time in the number of laps he's hitting that wall. Ulrich's got some major damage from that first incident there with Sobel earlier.
They do have a fast repair that these guys will be able to use. Right now we're on lap 6 of 55 here.
Look how spread out this field is. We have three cars, the top three, about a second and a half apart from each other. Ooh, Scheffler's falling way off. I'm not sure if something happened to him.
Got a lot of damage to the right side of that thing, so he's been tagging the wall.
I was just watching the monitor there, and his time is from half second to 2 seconds, going back to 3 seconds now. He's about to fall into the hands of this group. But this field is pretty spread out. The last place car 15 seconds back here already on lap 7. Doug Neal is going to be coming into pit road there, Tim, for some repairs.
Let's see how this goes, because I know it's going to be a dangerous feat. Slowing it up. Going to come right down pit road.
Colin Ulrich's got contact with another car. Not sure if they're able to save it.
Oh!
Oh,
Definitely
Stephen
not able to
Ford.
save it. Stephen Ford going for a ride. I'm trying to see who else.
That just saved Doug Neal from possibly losing a lot of time.
Yeah, and that's really going to hurt Colin Ulrich because he had to tow himself.
Yes, his car is embedded in the wall.
All right, so we're going to go back and check out what happened here. Try to make sure I take it all the way back to where it started for y'all, because it started coming into turn 4.
I don't know if we're live still, but it says you're. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Let's see. So this is them going into turn 3 and 4. See, he gets loose there at the bottom again, just like he did before. Comes back up. Scheffler and him make contact. Oh. And then just...
Yeah. Scheffler was falling way back. I'm not sure if he had much damage.
He does now. That's for sure.
Yes.
And Stephen Ford took a big hit in that threat level midnight. Ford or Chevrolet. I can't read. Chevrolet. I'm sorry. Colin Ulrich still in the pits. 2 minutes. He's going to be there for a while. He's already down one lap. Oh, what is going? Who was that?
George Burns. I don't know what happened to him.
In the 07.
Not sure if he had a computer issue.
Yes, stopped on the track. Looked like he slammed into the side of... Trying to see who that was. We're going to go back and see what may have happened here.
Another thing, too.
Through.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think he was ready. He was not ready for them to check up. Gets into Steven Doziak. So he was not ready for that.
Yeah. I was just listening to Chris Darling. This track is really rough on the cars, as I remember now. He told people don't use your fast repairs if you don't need to, because the way that this track is bumpy, it's going to give you some suspension damage to this race car. So try not to use your fast repair here, otherwise you're going to be pretty messed up if you're in a wreck tonight.
Whew. Lap 10 of 55 here. Let's see if we can't bring down our last week's winner, Chris Darling. Hey, Chris, it's Tim and William up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you. What's going on, guys?
Hey, man. So you're coming off of, I think 2 in a row, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you make it 3 in a row here tonight?
Man, I don't know. I said no last week though to you. I said I don't know. I won it, but this is a race of attrition. Gonna try not to die of laughter all race. It's gonna be tough. The setup's not quite what we wish it was. We're kind of just pegging off the rev limiter, halfway down the straight. So you kind of got to manage your temps a lot, and I think that's going to be quite the distraction while we're also trying to drive and make passes. So we're just going to have to feel it out here for a little while yet.
What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge here tonight?
Probably just keeping the car under us. It gets pretty loose. This track likes to eat up the right rear when you're going this direction for some reason. So through 3 and 4, there's some pretty big bumps, right in the middle of the corner on the bottom. So if you don't recognize when your tires are getting ready to go, you're going for a ride all on your own. So it's just a matter of keeping the wheels under you and staying out of trouble here, and just hoping it all sets up to put you where you want to be at the end.
Hey, Chris, it's Kerwin. Hey, 2 real quick questions before you go back racing. I heard you say don't use your setup or use your fast repairs there. Why is that?
Got to save them to the end, buddy. There's a lot
Exactly.
more wrecking to be had. I know that seemed tame for the first 10 laps, but I have never had a race at this track where it wasn't just absolute mayhem. So I think you'll still be in for a few good laughs.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I don't know if I like this track or not. So
Hey,
I
well,
really need. I need to laugh. So
that brings me to my second point is if I was out there, would you have let me win again?
oh, that's
Like
right.
last time?
Yeah. Because I spun Ben Mashburn on purpose. That's right. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, man.
All right, good luck, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
That was Chris Darling, last 2-week winner. He's also the points leader going into tonight's race, race number 7.
And he said that he wasn't going to be racing for a while there. And
yeah.
he came back and 2 wins. He's got 3 wins on the season.
He's no 4. Oh no,
3.
Right. 3.
3.
I
Yeah, he
can't
won
count.
the season opener and then the last 2 weeks that he came back.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so we're going to double up for the restart. Looks like Martin Plute will be your leader in number 4, 11 Darling. In second, Mashburn up to third, and Burns, who just had that weird thing that happened, he's up to fourth, so we're going to see what happens here. There, Tim, pace car is going to get ready to pull off, and we're going to go back to racing.
And Sobel all the way, let's see where he's back. He's up to 5th now, so he's trying to make his way back up to the front where he was at the start of this thing. Green flag is out. Plute takes a great start.
Spread out there on the restart. Burns dropping back from 4th to about 7th or 8th there. There's Darling in second there, trying to, or is that third? That's Mashburn in second. Those 2 cars look almost similar, so.
And now Sobel up to 4th. He got around Shane at number 39.
Yep, here comes the battle for the lead. Mashburn trying to get to the lead there. I was just checking on Colin Olery. He's 4 laps down now, so probably going to not finish this race in a very good position.
He is still in the pits. He's approaching 8 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just going to take it off for the rest of the night.
Mashburn looking to the inside, goes to the inside. Darling's going to go with him.
He's got his
Sobel
teammate
catching them.
And it looks like Mashburn will complete the pass on Martin Plute for the lead.
We're right on board with Sobel here. See, these guys are also in the mode to save their engine because they don't want it to blow up.
No, 9,000.
Got it about 8,500 through the middle of the corner. But then that's fastly going to go back up to 9,000 as he comes down the backstretch.
I know when we were here with the trucks, they were really getting a good pull down the back straightaway there. Not seen as good drafting as we did in the trucks. So, sorry, I'm just trying to look around the track. Thought I heard something happen, but we're all good.
No, you're fine. Let's somebody we don't. Go back here to Garrett Gleason and then number 7.
Oh.
Sitting in 12th right now.
Fellow New York Giants fan there.
Oh, I just saw sparks from somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna see that a lot tonight there.
Oh, who's down on the apron?
I'm not sure. Looks like a purple car.
Bob? It might have been Bob.
Bob running second in the points.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I'm pretty sure it was him. Now Stephen Dozier will catch up to these guys. Here's the second group. It's got Burns, Doziak, Shepler, Gleason, and Ward. Oh, I thought Burns was going to go around him.
That.
And right now, these guys are about 6 seconds back from the leader. Sobel doesn't seem like he's really been able to catch them, but now Sobel's got some company with Nate Moyer right behind him.
Yeah, I was surprised that he hasn't caught him, but unless he's just trying to save his car. Looks like Darling's going to go the outside, or Plute here to battle for second place. He falls back in line just as I say that.
This is our Beer Street Journal drone cam. I kind of like this. They kind of look like slot cars right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Plute gets a good run. Gets right up to the back bumper of the 24 of Mashburn.
I think he just wants to wait. I don't think he wants to make any risks right now. We're still early in this race, not even halfway. This is a nice long green flag run, and there goes Mashburn.
Yeah, Mashburn falls back to third place.
Give the lead back to Martin Plute. He's going to fall back. Mashburn's going to fall in that second group of two cars there with Sobel and Maurer.
It's Maurer? I keep saying Moyer, and I don't know why.
Moyer, I'm not sure.
All right, we're going to have to find out.
Yeah.
So sorry, Nate. Names were not my strong point. This is relatively calm right now. 18 of 55 laps. They will have to make a green flag pit stop if they stay green. Check back. Doug Neal sitting in 6th place right now. Up 5 positions since the drop of the green flag.
Yeah, he was about to pit there before the caution came out, so that was a lucky break for him there to repair his damage, but looks like he still got some front end damage. Maybe he just took optional.
Yeah, I believe he's probably saving that fast repair.
Ooh, Sobel got on the grass there.
Now this other group is kind of spread out from each other.
Yeah, they're I think they're just waiting. But, you know, this big groups can cause big problems. Tim, we've seen that in regular super speedway races. But this, I think this track is, you know, how we talk in NASCAR Cup Series racing that, you know, Talladega and Daytona are the wild cards. In the super speedway series, I think this track is a wild card.
Definitely. I don't know how I would feel being out there. It almost the bumps kind of remind me of like turn 4 at I think Atlanta. I think I might be thinking of the wrong track.
You got Stephen Ford. He's coming to pit road. He's got major damage on his race car.
I don't believe he got his stuff fixed from the last time.
He was running about 30 plus seconds behind the leader, so he's coming in to maybe get the repairs done. He's going to lose a lap here.
Colin Olery still being towed to pit lane per my scoring.
Wonder if they took the road course to get him back.
Yeah, no kidding, because he's at 14 and a half minutes. And Ford took his fast repair. He's now down and away. He is going to be a lap down, but he's the first one a lap down, so you get his lap back pending something happens.
Absolutely. And so his strategy is a little off now, too. If he pitted, if we go about 25 laps in these cars, he'll be about 10 laps short. These guys pit, if these leaders pit probably probably around lap 35-ish, maybe. They would just need to make this one last stop and be done for the night. So we'll see though if cautions come out. These leaders are really running hard. I saw Nate get in the wall there a little bit just a minute ago.
It looks like Sobel's finally gaining a little time on them now that, Mashburn came back there. And now Darling setting his eyes on Plute. Coming down the backstretch, this front group, we got a breakaway pack of about 5 cars. And then it's about 9 seconds back to Doug Neal in 6th place.
This was not what I was expecting tonight. I was expecting a little bit more action there, maybe some more incidences. But these guys are doing an excellent job tonight keeping these cars straight. But maybe when we get closer to the end, we may see some more harder battles there before this thing's over.
Yeah, things are going to get racy. And you see Darling go down, touch the apron, slides up in front of Mashburn, slows them up. Lets Sobel catch them even more, as well as Nate Moyer. Nate's going to look like he's going to go to the inside.
I wonder if Mashburn's going to get a revenge on his mind on his teammate there for the last time we were here. Driver never forgets.
That's true. Let's see. Try to find. There it is. Oh, I accidentally covered it up. Was going to show speeds, but
here comes Mashburn. He's going to get back to the lead. Aston Martin Plute just before they get into turn number 3.
Right now I think I saw somebody hitting close to 215.
Yeah, Plute's doing about 204, 205. But he's in line right now.
Stephen Ford off the track.
Oh,
Looks like
man,
he
he's
was-
just having a horrible night.
I think he was just getting around that 39 of Ward. I think he just got off in the grass and notified me that something had happened.
Looks like we got some battle for the lead here again. Martin Plute back to the lead. Mashburn under fire from Darling for second, but Darling will fall back in line.
Plute, he has not won a race yet, has he? He has. Yes, he won at the iRacing Super Speedway. That's right.
Yes. So he's looking for his second win of the season. That'll kind of boost him up in the point standings there.
Yeah, this is his 4th race. And he's had finishes of 1st, 8th, and 14th.
The Super Speedway Series can make or break you. I mean, I was leading the points halfway through the season last season there, and I ended up finishing like 4th in points after not getting a top 5 in the last half of the season.
Yeah, see, so we look at the statistics for Chris Darling. He has a 1st, 4th, 10th, 1st. So he has not finished worse than 10.
Yeah, I'm looking at 5 top 10s, 4 top 5. So he could be on his way to winning the championship. He does have a pretty substantial lead right now on Bob Giaquinto.
How many points is he ahead? like
Whatever 212 minus 149 equals.
Hold on, let me get my calculator out.
Martin Plute kind of just pulling away from these guys a little bit there.
Oh, he has a 63-point lead over everybody right now. Well, over second place, sorry.
Yeah.
And he's even missed a week.
Yeah.
Because he skipped on the iRacing Super Speedway.
Yeah, that's when he said he was not going to race on Wednesdays, and then he came back. Looks like we got some cars headed down pit road. I'm listening on the iRacing chatter. Man, Sobel, that grass. That is a 15 of Jason Shu. He's exiting his stall.
Shane Tierney.
All right, well, here we go. Leaders are coming in. They are really off the pace there of Martin Plute.
I think they're all just getting checked up.
Let's see how this entrance to pit road is. You can't go in there side by side. They figured it out.
And it looks like Joshua Sobel stayed out. He's going as far as he can.
And Shane Ward just hit the pit wall, exiting the pits.
We'll have to go back and take a look at that. Because I know that's not going to be pretty.
I'm watching it just as you pulling up the replay. I see Plute still came back out with the lead.
So we can see here, in number 39 of Shane Ward, that black car coming out. Spins the tires. Oh, head on into that wall.
Martin Plute got a big lead on these field now. And he's going to be drafting with Stephen Ford there, so these guys are going to have to try to catch him now. So it was an excellent stop by Martin Plute. And now from here, these guys went about 20 laps, 22 laps, so it's going to be kind of close. We'll see how this all plays out here in the end with 25 to go.
Sobel stayed out the longest, so we will see. They're catching him. He's coming off pit road right now. He's going to try to get up to speed.
Careful. Careful of that yellow line there. He may be able to hang on here. It's going to be close. Heading into turn 3.
That's not a bad re-entry for position. Oh! Get a little hairy for them.
Yeah.
Oh! Right up into Nathan Moyer.
And Nate's okay. He saved it, but how bad is his car now?
Really? Let's do a quick check-in on the webcams because we've got a camera of Nate right there in the middle.
Stephen Ford's in the wall in front of the leaders while you're checking in on that.
Moyer doesn't seem bothered by it, but Stephen Ford. Oh, Joshua Sobel got some big damage from that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was from any contact. Yeah, from Nate. Yeah, Nathan hit him. So I wonder if that's going to be like a parachute out his back end and slow him down. We'll see if he can stick with Stephen Ford here. Ford is really loose off that corner there.
Yeah, I think it'd be in his best interest to get around Ford as soon as possible. But I think he may be too far back to have any draft off of those leaders because he's steadily dropping back on that time, and Ford just drops down and gets out of the way.
Yeah, and they did catch back up to Martin Plute. They're actually going to catch up to a few lap cars here in a few laps, so we'll see how this plays out, trying to get by them. Mashburn really wants to get back to that lead. All over the back bumper of Martin Plute in the number 4. There he goes to the outside. He's got a little help from Darling. Martin shuts the door.
And these guys are racing really hard for this win right here. But guy in the best position, if those three crash, they've got Sobel's right there, and Sobel is now gaining on them again. He was about a second back. He's down to about 0.79, back up to 0.86. So we'll see.
I don't think he's in any room to try to save his car. He's got no help behind him, so he needs to try to catch these guys and maybe stay off just maybe a few tenths. As they go past the lap car there, they let him by, and everything's smooth sailing now.
Darling keeps flirting with that yellow line. 0.65 back for Sobel, catching him every lap. Oh, that's not who I wanted. There we go. All down to a half a second.
Yeah, he's there. I think he can just kind of save his car a little bit right there and just stay right there and wait to see if these guys get into any trouble here.
But I know Sobel, and Sobel's not gonna wait. He gonna go.
He is hungry. He is really hungry. Man, Mashburn really pushing Plute going into the corner there. Plute getting a little loose there.
I feel like Sobel is better in 3 and 4, and they're better in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You can hear him letting off the gas to kind of try to give the engine some breathe, let it breathe a little bit.
Darling looking in the inside. Oh, he may have slid there. They are catching Shane Tierney. And Colin's car is smoking in pit road. He probably finally made it back to the pits.
And you see that right there, those bumps are really hurting Sobel.
Oh, yeah.
Causing him to get really loose. You know, Darling was talking about that outside right rear tire, about how much this track eats it up. So, you know, guys are going to get a little squirrely, especially if they didn't take tires on the pit stop and just gas.
Darling again looking low there. I think he's just trying to breathe his engine. Man, that.
I think Doug Neal just passed Nate Moyer for 5th position. Nate's car is probably not handling too well after his contact with Sobel. Here, you can see the suspension as they're going through the corner. You see how much.
Look at that.
There's so many bumps that these guys are hitting. This is a great camera angle to see that. See Nate's kind of catching back up to Doug Neal here.
Leaders are in some heavy Shane Tierney traffic as we watched with Nate there. 19 and Tierney in the wall. Lets the leaders by.
They catch on quite a bit of lap traffic.
Yeah, there's a lot of lap cars. There's the 7 of Garrett Gleason, the 07 of George Burns, Steven Doziak. Bob's back there. He's about to lose a lap here soon. These guys nearly need a caution.
Shepler on pit road.
This could be his final stop of the night. Looks like he's taking some tires.
Down and away, right sides only. Back to the leaders. Sobel has lost time, back 1.1 second.
Yeah, he got kind of stuck behind Shane Tierney there for a minute, and that cost him some time. But these guys that are about to lose a lap, they're going to have to start battling each other here to stay in front of the leaders if a caution comes out. Because if a caution comes out, they could be trapped a lap down if the leaders don't pit.
And these leaders, looking at last lap, the leaders ran 46.9s. The rest of the field ran like 48s, 49s. So these three guys are going about 2 seconds faster than everybody else around this track. Ford down 2 laps now.
Yeah, he just exited pit road. Darling is pitting in this lap.
All right, leaders are going in. It seems early.
This is probably that time where they know they can make it from here. They probably don't want to wait in case a caution happens. They don't wanna-
Sobel went in very late. I think he went in with
He's
21
coming in now.
to go. Interesting.
I don't think these guys could have made it. This is about right, I think. It's in the fuel window now. If a caution comes out, you know, and later in this race, this could be the saving grace for them. Trying to see if anybody else is going to try
Right
to
now-
risk staying out.
Doug Neal just passed the leaders. Nathan Moyer.
I know
Leaders-
Steven. Oh, sorry.
No, they're down and away.
Doziak is pitting this time. Looks like Mashburn lost some time there.
Right now, they are about 20 seconds back from Doug Neal, your leader right now.
And we'll try to get an updated scoring here once everybody gets around this track. Plute going to come out third, Darling fourth, Mashburn fifth. Caution's
Oh,
out. We got a
caution.
card. Moyer.
Nathan.
I heard it on the iRacing chat.
We're going to have to go back and take a look at that. Looks like he was
This is
going
a
to...
saving grace for those guys who are about to lose lap. They can come in pit. And I think now we're going to have less than 10 laps to go when we go back to racing. So we take a look and see what happened to Moyer. Sideways a little bit there.
He just kept trying to save it. Oh.
And then...
Oh. Man. Yeah, that's going to be a fast repair fix.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to take another look at that replay. We're going to go back. I'm going
Funny,
to...
the physics of the iRacing game there. He lost his hood for a second, and then they magically popped back on.
I'm going to ride on board with him. You're going to see him fighting the steering wheel here. See, he starts feeling get loose, lets off the gas, continues to fight that wheel. Wow, it does a really great job. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, speaking of interesting or you know, physics. Oh, he's going to take out all the I was going to call them cones, but I guess they're not. You know, the new NASCAR game came out on Tuesday, and honestly, it's a mess right now. Yes, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but when I tell you I am so excited for how those physics and how the car handles in that game, listen, finally a console game for NASCAR that is challenging. It's just not a...
So you got it, I take it?
Oh, yes.
I've heard the reviews so far. I haven't gotten it yet. Maybe in a few weeks there. Maybe once they fix some of the stuff going on with it.
Interesting enough, I find it weird that Like, I've not had any of the problems that all these other people have been having. Like, they've been having problems with the game crashing right away as soon as they started up. Can't do this, can't do that. I've been able to run the Daytona 500. I've been able to continue on in my career. I don't know. I don't know why some people are having problems. I don't know what happened. But there are things that need to be fixed. There's no stage races for some reason. I mean, I don't understand why. But, you know, it's the video game world nowadays where nothing's finished when it comes out. But 12 laps to go. Looks like Doug Neal is not going to go. Maybe he's going to go pits here now.
Yeah, pit now. I mean, they already passed the pit road, so maybe he's got enough to make it. Unless he's expecting another crash.
I mean, with them all bunched up like this, it's possible. Look at Steven. Oh, I was like, Doziak's not coming in, but never mind.
Looks like Neal's headed to pit road.
He looks like he's committed.
I'm not sure.
Sobel stays out. Ben Mashburn, Christopher Darling.
I think this is the second. So this is the second time I'm going by the pit road. I think they kind of got goofed up here with this caution. Listening to them on the iRacing chat, just be the way that the caution came out, where everybody was on the track. So I'm not sure if that's going to give a penalty to Doug Neal or not for pitting.
Let's see. Let's bring up or bring down. Where is he? Okay, we're gonna. Hopefully, I'm not gonna curse him. Hey, Joshua, is Tim up in the booth to get a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's looks like you've had your hands full so far. Take me through. You got 10 laps to go. What's your thought process?
My thought process, I think all three of these guys are working together. I mean, I know Darling and Mashburn, but I think Martin might be in on this too. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens and go from there. This track
Car looks pretty good.
Fun and odd all at the same time.
Yeah, it looks fun and odd at the same time. But it looks like, are we about to go green?
Yep.
We are. Okay, well, good luck the
TNR,
rest of the race.
TNR. Thank you.
Oh, I think I put him back in the right place. I hope so. If not, he's got some new teammates up there.
Let's see.
So it looks like he's got his teammates are Garrett Gleason, Jason Shu, Mike Taylor. Mike's not in here tonight.
No.
Steven Doziak and Bob Genquino. So it doesn't look like you have any teammates near him right now. So
here we go, back to green. Looks like the 07's coming down pit road. I'm not sure what has happened to him, but we are back racing here. The 4 car leading this way, heading down into turn 1, 10 laps to go.
Darling going to the outside. Oh, it looks like he dropped back in place. Only 2 cars a lap down, Ford and Shu. So if another caution comes out, these guys could get back on the lead lap. And anything is possible.
This really bunched up the field again. Shane Ward up there, Jordan Shepler.
Mashburn all over the back of that 4 car. I think the goal of these 3 guys up front is they want to get away from the rest of the field as much as possible. And I believe Mashburn and Darling, you get away from Sobel, you know, then you're not going to have to worry about it.
Yeah. It goes really pushing them.
Plute is in their team channel, so Sobel is correct in these guys working together. That's for sure.
Yes. He's going to have a hard time getting by, and the car behind him is a lap down or so. Then you have Shane Ward, who's had some damage tonight, Jordan Scheffler. So Sobel's kind of right now on his own. He's got really no help to get by these guys. The only thing that's going to happen is if these 3 cars wreck.
Eight laps to go, and anything can happen.
Yeah.
Because we've seen teammates accidentally cause little cage rattling, not on purpose, but just pushing in to get farther ahead. And
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen. And now it seems like Ford is getting to the back bumper of Sobel, which is going to help Sobel catch back up. And they are all over the back bumper of that 4.
And they're really pushing him hard. Here comes Mashburn for the lead. He dumps back in line there. I thought he was going to take it.
I think he checked up a little bit, that's going to let Sobel in that second pack. They are now very well organized. Sobel, Scheffler, Doug Neal.
Ford backs out of the way. Looks like let these leaders go by. Kind of falling behind them.
Scheffler goes to the inside of Sobel. Scheffler not wasting any time.
Nope. Here comes Darling, the inside of Mashburn.
All the way
Some
down
battle
the
that's
apron.
going on. Oh, they make contact again.
Oh!
That's 2 times in a row at this track. Them 2 gotten together.
Oh, man.
And that puts Scheffler right there.
Oh, and Sobel's in the wall.
It's going to get tight. We're going to see cars hit the wall a lot here these last few laps.
Sobel now dropping back, losing spots. Tries to collect himself, get back in line. It's not over yet. 6 laps to go. Anything can happen. Martin Plute's still your leader. Christopher Darley in second. Jordan Scheffler in third. Doug Neal back up to 4th. Ben Mashburn 5th.
And Scheffler's part of Max Graphics there. So, again, back to a whole Max Graphics group. But
You lose
Mashburn
one, you
there
gain
in
one.
5th. Yeah. Mashburn's in 5th.
But look at Doug Neal. Doug Neal is all over the back of that 13.
Less than 5 laps to go.
Question is, when it comes down to the white flag, is it all bets off?
Last time we were here, well, here comes Scheffler, the
Scheffler.
inside of Darling, with the help of Neal.
Side by side with Plute.
Great run for him headed into the turn 3. Gotta be careful of that apron.
Man. Oh!
Oh, that's so close.
I don't even
Can
think
he
you
slide
could.
his car in line? There goes
Doug Neal.
Doug Neal.
No!
Oh, no caution out.
Oh, man. I think Doug Neal is dead. I'm pretty sure the guardrail went through the driver's seat.
No
Yep,
caution as he's below the track. Less than 3 cars involved.
Wow.
Getting racing. 4 to go. These guys are catching a lap car. So we'll see how this lap car plays a role in this finish. Here comes Darling to the lead. Looks back in line. Headed in turn 3. Coming up 3 to go.
And Ben Mashburn's leading that second group. They're trying to collect themselves, get together. Anything can happen here. 3 laps to go. Scheffler pushing that 11 car. I think I see Doug Neal running around at the bottom of the racetrack like Ricky Bobby.
Here comes Sobel, the inside of Mashburn. Mashburn in the wall.
Sobel gets around him.
Thing is, they need to stay formed up here to try to catch him.
They really do. Shane Tierney up to 6th. He was just a lap down not long ago.
There'll be 2 to go this time by as they're catching the 0-7 of George Burns, who's going to lose a lap. Here comes Scheffler.
Sobel got loose back there. I'm sorry, guys. We were trying to watch all these different battles for the lead, and 2 laps to go. If they take the white flag, they won't be getting no green, white, checkered.
No.
Sobel and Mashburn side by side through turn. Whoa, and they touch. There it is. They going to save it?
Was there gonna be a caution?
Oh.
Caution's out.
Caution flag is out. Wow. This is a saving grace for a lot of people. A couple things we're going to go back and look at. First off, we're going to go back and look at
Is that
Doug
Peter
Neal's
Short
situation.
in the chat?
What'd you say?
I was asking if that's Peter Short in the track in the
Oh.
chat. Wow.
All right, so we're going to come back and look at Doug Neal. He's at 4th place at the moment, coming out of turn 3 and 4. Touches the apron, comes back down, and oh man, just stick a fork in him, literally.
Yeah.
So that was the first situation that we had missed. And now our current caution out for Ben Mashburn and
Josh Sobel.
But
Had high hopes for Sobel. It's not over yet. I mean, anything can happen on this racetrack.
oh, for some reason my scoring and timing took me straight to pit road and said that the caution was out because of something on pit road. But I know that's not true. They were battling for quite a while side by side, coming down the front stretch. We're going to go back and take a full look at that. They were side by side through turn 1 and 2. They start touching there. And then Sobel tries to come up, gets into the front of Mashburn, and they both try to catch it. You hit that grass, it's like hitting ice sometimes. Comes back over right in front of Mashburn. They just...
I think Mashburn would have had that save if Sobel didn't come back down.
Yeah. And then just, they cutting the grass over there. You see grass flying
Yeah.
everywhere.
The track was blocked, but luckily nobody else involved in it. And the thing's still bouncing around.
It's almost like a pinball. You see these guys checking up.
They got it going. So, not sure the status of Sobel. Looks like he's going to have to get his car repaired. As you see Mashburn coming on the track with a fresh car.
I hear that Doug Neal's out of the infield care center. Doug, did you lose any limbs?
God, I got stuck in a wall, man. I can't believe that. I got loose, and I don't know what happened. I guess somebody just helped me on around.
I mean, you were having a great run here all night. Kind of take me through how you drive this track. I've not driven on it yet. It looks crazy.
Man, to me, it's probably one of the funnest races we do. I think, and personally, I think it is. You fight the car the entire time. I mean, it's bumpy as heck, and I mean you'll be running a perfectly line and hit a bump, and then you're all out of shape. When I got stuck in the wall there, I just got loose on the bottom, and I don't know what happened. It's fun though, man. This is a fun track, but it's a handful, no doubt.
Well,
hard to pass.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. Well, I guess how long do you have left to tow?
Oh, I'm done. It's like I got like 40 seconds of required, so I'm done.
All right. Well, good luck next week. We'll see you next week. I think next week we are at Talladega, so some normal super speedway.
Yeah,
racing.
some normal super speedway. Yeah, this is just fun to run, man. It's always a good time to race here, it doesn't matter if I finish or wreck or whatever. It's fine. It's just fun anyway. So
I feel that.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Doug. Oh, you want to give
right,
a shameless plug for your sim box?
Yeah, if anybody needs any Simbox button boxes or for the rig, just hit me up on Facebook at Simbox PC or my Doug Neal on Facebook, and I'd be glad to help you out and get you fixed up.
I promise you I won't be disappointed.
Appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. See you, Doug.
See ya, bud. See ya.
That was Doug Neal, the driver of that number 77 Simbox Chevrolet. As these leaders are gathering it up one more time. Well, maybe one more time.
Yes. First attempt of the green-white checker here.
So
and
I want to go back
there's
and look
Nathan. He's back up to third. So we don't count him out. Shane Ward in fourth.
Why does
So-
say Sobel is out?
He's out. He is he's done for the night. He's having some repair issues.
Oh, I didn't think he had used his.
Yeah, you remember Nate got him early in the race there.
Oh, that's right. And he had to use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stop interviewing him. That's it. From here on out, Sobel, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you during any of the races. It's over. The friendship is done. Until you win a race, I don't want to curse you no more.
I don't see Rich Sobel in the chat tonight, so. All right, we're getting ready for the first attempt of a green-white checker with the 4 of Martin Plute leading with Doug Neal. I'm sorry. That is Chris Darling in the 11 car and Nathan Maurer in third there with Shane Ward in fourth. So definitely changes the ball game for this race now. We've got 2 Max Graphics machines there.
And look at
Holding up
Nate
this field.
up there.
Yeah. How about the 32? Bob, he's been in the back all night. Green flag's back out.
Shane Ward's up here. Oh,
Wow,
no,
these
not
guys
anymore.
slide in. 39
Oh,
coming across the track, saves it. Here comes Nate for second. Contact.
Oh, Darling in the wall. Darling's going to save it, but it's going to be a big mess behind.
They're still racing side by side coming off of turn 2. Can these
That
guys
takes-
make it back?
Darling. Darling's into the pits.
Coming to the white flag. Here comes Nathan Maurer.
Doziak in the wall.
Getting a push from Jordan Shepler. Looks
Ben
like these guys
Mashburn there,
are
too.
gonna make it to the white flag.
Next flag is hit. Oh, boy.
Nathan is there. Here comes Shepler looking in the bottom. Comes back up in line. How about Mashburn? Looking on the inside of Shepler.
Ooh.
Oh, contact! Here comes Nathan Maurer for the lead.
Oh, I'm trying to watch everything at once. I saw we will
Can
go back
Nathan
and
get it?
check
He
that.
gets the lead. Headed into turn 3. Martin Pluth in second.
Checkered flag is in the air.
Here comes Bob looking for the second place.
Doziak
Yeah,
coming
on
in
the wall.
fourth. If anything happens here, Doziak's. Oh!
Line for the lead.
3-1! Who's
Oh, man.
Oh! Moyer's gonna bring it home.
Doziak second.
Doziak
Gleason
second.
third.
Garrett Gleason. Oh my gosh. Bob, not even on the track anymore. What happened to Jordan Shepler? He's there. I don't even know what happened at the end of this race. Martin Plute finishes 5th. Wow.
Oh, God. He won flipping right off the...
Oh, wait. Stephen Ford
He's going to get
Is-
fourth.
is in 4th, but he's hunting. He's out in the woods. Look. How did he even get up there? Oh, there's
Oh my goodness.
so much that I have no
We got
idea
so
what
much to
happened.
go over there, Tim.
Try to go back. Okay, so this is Stephen Ford. See what happened here. Oh no. Oh boy.
This was after the
Woo!
race.
Oh, is it after? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, he got fourth.
Okay. So we're gonna go back.
We can go all the way back to I forget who it was. Mashburn and Shepler.
Mashburn and Shepler. You see here, going through turn 3 and 4. And they got oh.
They're both in the.
Got it.
I can't even see the 24 no more.
Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Actually, we're gonna go cockpit. We're gonna ride on board of the Ben Mashburn. Oh,
Kind of the same thing
oh man.
that happened last season with him and Darling. He luckily didn't go off too far off the track. He went just in the tire barriers. And then we got to go back up front here where it's going 3 wide for the lead. I thought they were going to hit the entrance, the pit wall there, but they still hit the inside wall with Bob and Martin Plute and Nathan 3 wide for the lead here. We take a slow-mo view. Watch how low that 32 car was. I thought he was going to hit that inside pit wall.
Oh yeah, he's very low.
He's really look where the entrance is. It's coming up right there.
Oh.
And they make contact right there, and there they go, flying across.
Wow,
Steven Doziak goes
Doziak.
through it. And the 32 does a skateboarding thing across the guardrail and up and over and out of the racing surface.
All right,
and
we need to go see Doziak's onboard. Because, okay, so he's back in 7th right here. Gains 2 spots right there. He's behind Gleason right now. Bob just in front of him, and Plute, and then Nathan. Gonna head off into turn 3 and 4. In 5th position right now. Ooh, everybody
they
gets
almost
loose.
lost it. Yeah.
Woo! Gets
Gets
around
under the-
Gleason. And then right here, 3 wide. And we're going to slow-mo it right here because this is going to be
Ooh, man.
nuts. Okay, so you see these two wrecking. Bob goes airborne.
He was laying right through his car. Gleason, I think, maybe got some piece of that as well there in the number 7, but he came home
Whoa,
third.
he came up fast. Wow. All right, so we're going to get these guys lined up for their interview. Sorry, I want to take everybody through all of that. Who Gleason?
7. I don't know where he's.
All right, I'll bring him up and you can interview him.
All right, sounds good. Hey, Garrett, it's Kerwin in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, guys, how's it going?
Hey, where did you come from?
Well, we tried to keep the number 7 Fruit of the Loom Chevrolet clean all night. We had a little bit of a team strategy there to stay at the back, but unfortunately, it was tough to stay at the back. And that last yellow came out. We all decided, well, it's go time. And we had a bad restart, but come home with a third. We were trying to push our teammate Bob Giaquinto to the win, but unfortunately, he got caught up a couple feet before the start-finish line.
Yeah, you almost hit that inside pit wall, and I'm still trying to recover from the whole incident that has happened on the last lap. But man, excellent finish tonight there for you. And what do you think for next week there at Talladega?
Well, Talladega is much more my speed than this was. This was pretty crazy and a lot of my comfort zone. But I look forward to getting to Talladega with these guys in this Phillips Golf Academy series, and we'll hopefully have a good run. Trying to get some of these guys their first win. It would mean a lot to them. Bob or Jason Shue even. Like, we got to spice this up a little bit, get some variety in the winner's circle.
Yes, and I agree with you there, Garrett. Man, sorry, I'm still trying to recover, like I said. You got any shout-outs?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to thank you guys for putting on the broadcast up there. You're doing a great job. Going to thank Chris Darling at Max Graphics. I mean, he's really famous now, and he probably doesn't want to consider me a client because he's doing all this work for these famous YouTubers. But Chris Darling for my awesome paint scheme, and my Total Nonstop Racing boys for their teamwork and their hard work every week. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to racing in NSRA on Friday and doing the broadcast tomorrow. So take care, everybody.
All right, Drew, I'll see you there tomorrow night there, and have a good one.
Oh, don't start calling me Drew like Peter does. Come on now.
Oh, now okay. Listen, I'm sitting here. Now I feel stupid because I'm over here calling you Garrett Gleason. This is Drew, and I know who this
No,
is.
this is Garrett. This is Garrett. Peter calls him Drew all the time.
Well, see, now I know. See, I was so okay.
Peter
right.
was in the chat earlier. I don't know what happened to him, but all right, Garrett. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
You too. Garrett Gleason in that number 7, bringing home number 3. And just a great night for Total Nonstop Racing, guys.
Yeah, that was excellent for him and
Doziak.
Doziak. Yeah.
So we're going to go
See,
to
they-
the webcam and bring up Doziak. Oh, we got Doziak and Moyer. So let's bring him all in. Second place finisher, Steven Doziak. Man, that last lap, you were in 7th. Did you think you were going to bring home a podium?
No, not at all. I mean, we were just.
Yeah, that was true.
Hi, Peter.
Oh,
No, we were just lined up. My TNR team 3, 4, 5, and we were just happy to get Bob a podium. And then, you guys, I'm watching the broadcast. You saw my onboard that last 100 feet drag race. You just go with the flow.
Gotta, I almost said Talladega Nights. I'm going to say Days of Thunder. Just head for the smoke and hope for the best.
Yeah, I always aim to where I see them because I don't think they will wind up there. So I just drove and thank God for what's that net code? Because I just tag team Martin right there at the end as well.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish. It's been a long time coming. You keep you've been there at the end, and then a wreck happens, and takes you out of the running, and finally you're able to pull it off here tonight for you and Total Nonstop Racing. You guys were able to pull off a 2 and 3.
Yeah, me and Garrett and Bob, we're pretty close teammates. Jason Chu, we all just hang around in the back. You guys mention it week after week, and I'm sitting P6 in points going into tonight, so this might bump me up. But I'm just chipping away at it, and eventually it'll come.
Hey, you gained some points on Darling tonight. That's a plus.
Yeah, I love Chris. I hate to see him end out like that, but hey, Rubbin's racing.
Yeah. Well, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, you guys up in the 10-4 broadcast booth, Phillips Golf Academy. Without you guys, this league isn't possible. NSRA, Stay Tuned Sports, Beer Street Journal, Taz Racing Customs. Max Graphics. He puts out the race cars for most of us, I would say, and he does a phenomenal job. I am running a maxgraphics.co car, so shout out to all those guys, my team at TNR.
Is that a Taz Customs car in front of you right there?
Yes, it is.
Oh, snap.
A little Sim Shots, TNR, Max Graphics. Yeah, it's
Nice.
Taz Racing Customs.
See, that's what I keep telling y'all about. Y'all need to go do that. I'm going to have to do it because that's pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they're well worth it. Just to have something like that, your name's on it. It's something to be proud of.
Hey, it was one of a kind. There's not another one made.
No, there's 2 of them made. One on my work desk.
That's good. That's good. Doziak's going to start signing them and selling them on eBay.
I'm not that big yet. Maybe if I win the Coke series.
All right. Well, good luck next week. Next week, head back to Talladega. Yep, Talladega. So we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys, and thanks for everybody. See everybody next week.
All right. See you next week, Steven. That was second place finisher Steven Doziak. And Nate, look at Nate. He's just like, he's just waiting to be interviewed.
Yeah.
He's excited. So go and pull him up. Nate bringing home the W. Wow. What a, it went from, you were, I think 2 cautions before you and Sobel had gotten into each other. And
yeah, your boy took me out. Your boy took me out. But
take me through that from that caution till the end of the race.
Well, I lost all the talent I had there in 3 and 4. These things just got super loose, like halfway through a run in 3 and 4 for me, and I lost it, and I was just gonna go pit, and I thought I had it straightened up, but I killed I just nailed the end of that guardrail and it blew up. So I had to pit. I guess I brought out the caution. I think that's what brought the caution. Me backing out of the fence to get down on the pit road to get in
Oh
there to
yeah,
get a
that's
fast
right.
repair.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think I lost the draft then after that. After that last restart there, well, not the green white checkered restart, but the restart before that, I think I lost the draft. And then I think they wrecked up front, and then that put me into P3, and then just that restart. I thought I went up and hit Chris. I came over the comms and apologized to him, but I went back and watched it. He was pinching me, and I think he just came down to pinch me a little bit too much, and I put him in the fence a little bit. And then I forget who was leading. Martin was leading, and just got a good run on him. And they all just started wrecking behind me, and yeah, I just found out this week that the winner of this series gets a diecast made of the car. So
All right.
yeah. So now that's why I pushed a little bit harder, and I found that out. So I need to get a win here. I'm up there in like third in points or third or fourth
Yeah,
in points.
now I want to look at points. Where's
Chris told me last night that if I would get a win, I'd be right up there with him. So that's what I did tonight. But there's no talent or there's no skill in this whatsoever at this track. It's all about luck.
Oh yeah, you're 63 points back. This win will give you quite a bit because I think Darling finished down to 12th. So you're in third right now. You're gonna pass Bob. So yeah, that was a win tonight. Definitely brings you closer to Darling.
I just need to get a couple more wins here against Darling. I can't let him win anymore. I know tonight was like the halfway point, so I don't know, maybe it's time for me to stop being less conservative there towards the beginning and middle of the race and wait for all the BS to happen by the end. So maybe I'll just start trying to get up front. It's kind of what I did tonight. Top 5, 6 cars broke away from everybody else and felt fine running there. And then Sabo, I seen he pitted and didn't take tires. He only had like an 8.9 second pit stop, so I knew he didn't take tires. And he was on the apron when I was entering 3, and he slid up, and I let him know I wasn't happy. But then he got taken out, so I was like, "Oh, that's how it works." And I don't think he got to come back out. But dude, it's all luck. It's fun. This track always makes me laugh so hard because it is like the stupidest track I think, but it is fun to ride around going 210 mile an hour into the turns. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun race.
Well, does everybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, you guys were broadcasting this. I'm sure you guys were laughing and making jokes about the whole thing. Chris and Colin for running this Super Speedway series. And my teammate Doug Neal, he put, I think Ben Mashburn got him. I think he did the same exact thing I did, hit that end of that guardrail and killed him. But like we come in here, we don't get mad at all. I mean, we just know this Super Speedway series kind of for fun, and that's how we take it. And I think that's how everybody else takes it too. It's just everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. Well, again, congratulations on your win. We'll see you next week at Talladega.
Yep, I should be here.
You got to win again.
I'll try. I like Talladega. You can do a lot of 3-wide racing there. So maybe I can talk. Get the old man Doug Neal, get him out of his comfort zone and get him to go 3 wide with me up top.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys have a good night and good rest of your week.
You too. Thanks, Nate.
Yep, see you guys.
And that was the winner here tonight. Oh, William, what a race.
Yeah.
I loved it. I had a lot of fun. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Want to thank Brookstone Animal Hospital. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Also want to thank Max Graphics. You hear the guys talk about Chris Darling a lot. Does a lot of the paint jobs for these guys. So if you need a paint job, find him. Hit him up on Facebook. He'll get it done. I've had quite a few done by Darling, and I love them all. Fortunately, now those cars don't get ran anymore, so I need to make some new ones. But make sure you check out Max Graphics. Also want to thank Taz Racing Customs. You heard it. The champion is going to get a die-cast of their car. So that really heightens things up, William.
And we saw Steven Doziak had one there
Yep.
in his webcam, so they look really nice. And right now, Nathan, if he wants it really bad, he's gonna have to fight for it.
Yep. So a huge shout out to Taz Racing Customs. Want to thank them for coming on board. Also want to thank Beer Street Journal, the best in beer. Make sure you check them out at beerstreetjournal.com and maybe try a new beer this week. That'd be a great idea. I want to thank them for coming on board. And then last but not least, want to thank the main sponsor of this series, Phillips Golf Academy, sponsoring the Super Speedway Series. I can't talk. Want to thank them for coming on board, of course. And want to thank all of you for joining us here tonight. Make sure next week, 8:30 p.m., same time, Wednesday night, Talladega, race number 8 of 12. So, I mean, things are getting very close. December 8th is the season finale. You're not going to want to miss it. These guys are getting ready for the end of the season, trying to get results. You've seen it here tonight, 3 wide for the coming down to the line here tonight. And I just expect more of the same week in and week out from these guys.
Yeah, exactly what you said there. I was just trying to look at the schedule, see if we do come back here. So no, this is the only time we're going to come to this track. With Talladega, iRacing Super Speedway, Daytona. Then we have the off week for Thanksgiving. Then the Legacy Daytona, and then Talladega here to finish off the season.
Well, I think that's it from us here at 10-4 Broadcasting. We'll see all of you next week. Have a great night.